welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video, I'm going to be trying to do a full face of makeup with just the items from my November beauty boxes. So, let's just get into it. The first product I'm going to be using is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I did receive this in my Birchbox this month. Actually, not this specific one. This is a sample that I have from a previous box. And I'm just going to use the one that I have. So I don't see a need to continue to use another product or a new product when I already have this one. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face using this. I did receive a small sample of the It's CC Plus cream in my Ipsy bag. However, it was the color light. I do have a full size of the color Fair, which is a lighter color than the color light. So I am going to be using my version. And it is a little bit dark for my skin, but I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of squirts here on the back of my hand. I am going to be using my It Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Alright, so there we are with one coat of the It's CC Plus cream. I have worn this before. I have a video that I did a couple months ago, full day impression of this product. I don't mind it. Actually, it makes me look very dewy. So, yeah, I don't mind it. I don't normally use it because it is a little bit yellow for my skin tone. If you look, it's just a little bit off, so it is a little bit probably too light, even though the light color is a little bit too dark, but it's not a bad product. So we're going to start there. Next, I'm going to be using a cream highlighter. I did get the Pixi by Petra Glow Booster in the color White Pearl. This is a liquid face illuminator. I got this in my Look Fantastic box, and it is a cream highlighter. So what I'm going to do is, I think you can actually mix this in with your foundation as well, but obviously I didn't do that. I'm going to go ahead and just pat this on my skin a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it in with a dry beauty blender. Okay, put a little bit more. Okay, so that just gives me a nice little sheen on my cheeks. I actually really like that. Really like that a lot. So, okay, I don't normally wear cream highlighters. I usually prefer to stick with powder highlighters, but it's nice to try something new every once in a while, and it does almost have a little bit of a pink sheen. I'm not sure if the camera will pick that up, but it does almost have just a slight hint of pink in it. Okay, I did not get any bronzers or blushes this month, or contours, so what I'm going to do is go into my eyeshadow palette. I am going to be using the Winky Lux Kitten palette that I got in my BoxyCharm. I am fairly fair, so what I'm going to actually be doing is using this color right here, which is Strut. It is a matte color, and I'm just going to dip my brush into that and use that as a little bit of a contour slash bronzer. Okay, and I think that works for me because I'm so fair, or at least my foundation is more fair. So I think that worked okay to give me a little bit of a contour on my cheek. I am going to also be using this to do some blush. I'm going to be using the color here in the top center, which is Cheshire. And I am going to just lightly tap my brush into that just to get a little bit of color on my brush. I'm going to tap that off because this is a very dark red, and I'm actually going to brush a little bit on the back of my hand too, just to get a little bit of that off and then go in with that. I think I might want a little bit heavier on this side than on this side, but it's okay. And you can still see my highlighter under there. So that's pretty nice. I don't think that worked out too badly. I think you can see it's definitely on the back of my hand. So if you don't want to get too dark, make sure you tap that off, tap the brush off on your hand. All right. I am going to go ahead and move into another product. I have the Tarteist Brow Gel. This is a clear brow gel. I got this in my glossy box, and it's just a clear gel. So I'm going to go ahead and just run this through my brows and try to keep them in place. Now, I didn't put any product in it. Actually, if I wanted to, I probably could have used the same color that I used to do my contour bronzing, just to make them a little bit more complete, but I don't feel like that actually did too bad, just using the gel. So I'm going to get a little bit more gel on there and do the other eyebrow. All right, and that should hold my eyebrows in place. And I could have used, again, I could have used the color Strut, or I could have probably even used this color here, which is Boots, just with a very light hand to darken it up if I wanted to. But I'm fine with just putting a little bit of gel in it. So, next I'm going to move to my eyes. I do have a mascara to use, and actually, I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I've been putting my mascara on before my eyeshadow recently because I have a tendency to leave mascara marks on my eye or on my under eye, and I feel like if I put my mascara on first, I'm capable of cleaning it up before putting my eyeshadow on, and then I don't mess up my eyeshadow look. Right, wrong, or otherwise. I don't have an eyeshadow primer. I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I usually will put that on before putting on my mascara. I don't know. I do have the Maybelline Great Lash. This came in my Target box. So this is the mascara I'm going to use. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've used this mascara before. It's not bad. It does a good job of, and there you go. I blinked and I got mascara on the bottom, underneath my eyes, right there. I'm going to clean that up. All right. If I make too much of a mess, I will actually go back and touch up my foundation if I've already put my foundation on, but I didn't do too bad. It was just right underneath my eyes, so I'm not going to worry about that. Anyhow, it does all right. It's an all right mascara. Okay. Now into my eye look. I'm looking at this, and I actually got a lot of eyeshadow this month. I got this palette, which is 9 shades, and then I also got 2 other individual shadows this month. But I'm going to just go ahead and use this product. I did get this from BoxyCharm, and we're going to go ahead and just use this one. So, I'm going to go ahead in with the color Duchess, which is this color right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go into the color I used for my bronzer, this Strut color here, and use that as a transition color. I'm going to go ahead and put that in my crease. Next, I am going to go in with the color, I think I'm going to do like a reddish look. So I'm going to go in with the color Cheshire, which is the middle red color here that I used for my blush. And I'm going to put that in my crease to start to build the color up there. So that's taking a little bit of time to really build that up. I don't know. I'm not feeling like it's super pigmented. I'm having a little bit of troubles getting it to darken. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, especially because sometimes if it's too pigmented, it is hard to blend. But this has a tendency to like put on the color and then it blends out really well, but almost too well. So you can see there that it's really a light pink or a light red at this point. And I've dipped my brush in several times just to get it built up to that color. So you know, it's okay. Okay, so for all over my lid, I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is actually called Holographic. And I'm gonna put that actually right on my lid. I'm gonna pack it on the lid. All right, so here it is dry, and I think that's really pretty, but I'm gonna amp it up a little bit and actually put some setting spray on it. See if this brings the color out even more. Let's see what this does. Okay, absolutely. All right, so here it is. This is the one with it's wet and this is dry. So you can see that there is definitely a difference between wet and dry. I'm going to put more on the other side wet. I am going to take a little bit of the color Cat Eye, which is the golden one right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. Okay, that's pretty. I like that color a lot. And then I'm going to go into the chocolate, I'm sorry, no. I'm going to go in back into the color Cheshire, and I'm going to put that along my lower lash line. I'm going to go into the color Boots, which is the brown color right here, and I'm going to work that on the outer corner, outer V in my eye. I'm going to put a little bit of that color on the outer corner of my lower lash line. Okay, well, I ended up with a little bit of a smoky look. And let's see, so far I've used every color except for Puff and 9 Lives here in the center. Oh, and Romeo. I didn't use Romeo either. But I think I'm going to stop there. Actually, I'm going to try to put a little bit of Romeo, this corner one here, on my upper lid as well to see if that works any better. Okay, so this palette, I'm not sure that I'm going to reach for this very much. Anything that has like a shimmer color works okay. That's actually not too bad. The shimmers or the metallic-y colors, those are actually pretty nice. Pretty much the matte colors in here blend out to almost nothing. So I would definitely not recommend this palette if you like matte colors or if you want to go for the matte colors, which are really only, let's see, Boots is matte, Cheshire is matte, and Duchess is matte. Oh, and Strut, this is a matte as well. I think the rest of them have some sort of shimmer, or like the ones at duochrome or whatever. The ones that are not matte are, let's see, there's 4 finishes: holographic, matte, satin, and glitter. And I think the only ones I really have problems with are the mattes. They seem to just blend right away. All of the other ones actually seem to do pretty well. So this is not one that I would recommend if you like matte shades. They just really blend away. So not that I'm the expert on eyeshadows. I'm just telling you from my experience working with them right now, the matte colors just kind of disappear. Anything that has any of the other finishes actually looks not too bad. Okay, the last thing I'm going to be putting on is on my lips. I have 2 lip products I'm going to be using. I have this one from Juice Beauty, and this is from my Allure box, and then I have this Sephora lip gel, which is from my Sephora Play box. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Juice Beauty one on first. This is a lip crayon. It is in the color 12 Malibu, and this is the Luminous Lip Crayon. Alright, so that looks pretty nice. It's just a pinky tone, and it is kind of like a satin finish. I don't really feel like it's very matte or anything, so it is more of a satin finish. I'm going to let that dry for a minute, and then I'm going to put the Sephora lip gel over top. This is in the color 04 Perfect Nude. And this really is a nude. I did actually already try this on my lips, and it is completely a nude, but at least on my lip color, it's it basically matches my lip color. It just gives me a nice shine, and that's what I was going for right now. So let's recap everything I put on my skin. Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. I do have the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. This I got from my BoxyCharm. I don't really feel like it hit my skin. Hold on. Yeah, that is really fine, and I got it all over my mirror. So the mist on that is very fine. It almost feels like nothing's going on your skin, but I definitely feel like I am illuminated, if you cannot tell. I definitely feel like I am illuminated a lot. All right, let's recap everything that I have on my skin. So I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This came from my Birchbox. The foundation, the CC Plus cream, I got in an Ipsy. Now it's a sample size, not the full size. For my bronzer and contour or blush, I actually just used my eyeshadow palette. This is the Winky Lux Kitten palette from BoxyCharm. And then I also use this on my eyes. For highlighter, I used my Pixi by Petra. This is the Glow Booster in the color White Pearl. That was in my Look Fantastic box. For mascara in my Target box, I had the Maybelline Great Lash. And then on my lips, I have the Juice Beauty. This is the Luminous Lip Crayon from my Allure box. And my Sephora Play box, I used the Ultra Shine Lip Gel. And then the setting spray from BoxyCharm, which I'll show you my hand. I actually got setting spray all over my hand, and it is quite luminous. So the only box that I did not use anything from was my Lola box. I could have used something from my Lola box. I did get an eyeshadow palette in that box, but I'm going to be giving that away. I also got an eyeliner in that box, which I'm going to be giving away. The only product that I was going to use from my Lola box was a brush. I got this little Bella Pierre kabuki brush, and I think it specifically did not say liquid foundation, so I was going to use it for this, but I decided against that. I didn't want to mess up the brush. So that's why I didn't use this to do my foundation, but that is everything. So I'm going to go ahead and call John up and see what he thinks. So give me 1 second and I will call him.
Whew, it's hot up here, baby. This must be a glam look. Oh my God.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
What do you think?
All right.
What? You look concerned.
Well, I'm trying to describe, like in my head, what color I'm seeing there. Is that like some sort of like dragon scale shimmer type thing?
On my face?
On your eyes.
Oh, on my eyes. It is a holographic, so they say. It's not really holographic. It's more of a duochrome. This one right here.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's why.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick that up, but it's kind of chunky, but it's supposed to be like a duochrome.
Okay, I get it.
So it has like a pink, but it also has like a silver shift to it almost.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what you did to your eyes. I mean, that's...
Actually, I used every color except for these two.
Okay.
I used 7 of these shadows on my eyes.
All right. I can't see the 7 distinct shadows. I will tell you that the most that I see is there's a peach in your inner eye.
Gold, yeah.
Or a gold.
That's this gold.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I see the shimmer and some of the other stuff going on the outer. Doesn't look like you did anything with your under eye.
I do have stuff on my under eye, actually.
You do?
Yeah. What I told them was that the mattes in this kind of blend away.
Right.
And you just kind of confirmed it without me telling you that. I put the red matte and the brown matte on my under eye,
Oh.
and they just kind of blend away.
That did.
So that's a problem with the mattes in this, as far as I can tell.
Now you did with some highlighter on,
Mm-hmm.
which doesn't even compare to what's going on with the things on your eye. So it's sort of like, it's just additional shine that...
Mm-hmm.
Now you did almost, looks like you almost highlighted this part, like the C.
I did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't ever, I like, it almost looks like it's in a little, like, it's almost like a whole C. You always do that?
No. Hold your hand out real quick.
Okay. Holding my hand out. Okay. Oh, it's illuminating.
Do you see it shimmering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm shiny.
So that is all over my face, which is why I'm probably shiny in here and along my chin, along my forehead.
So
I had some on my hand. Yeah.
You pretty much lit yourself up.
I lit myself up.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why my brow, especially because the light's right over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking directly at the light when you're looking at me, so it's really picking up all the shimmers in the spray.
Okay.
It should wash off your hand though.
Wonderful.
Should.
Okay, should. Your lipstick is very pink.
Yes. I actually have two lipsticks.
Oh.
I have this one, which is just sort of like a satin finish, and then I put this nude gloss over top of it to make it very glossy.
Okay. So you
But
were...
this is really a nude. Like it's almost matches my skin color almost exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But all it did was it took this
It made it shiny.
and made it shiny.
So you seriously, this is a shiny, happy person look.
I'm a shiny, happy person. For some reason, my beauty boxes wanted me to be shiny this month.
Well.
Because this is my beauty box look.
Oh, okay.
So,
Very good.
yeah.
All right. Well, it's not bad.
So I don't have any bronzer, contour, or blush.
Really? You didn't use a contour?
What I did was I used this color right here
Okay. So you
as
did...
my contour, and I used this as my blush.
I see. That makes sense. Because I was going to say
And then
there
this
is
is
a
my
little
highlighter. So I did actually use a highlighter.
glow booster.
Yes, it's a liquid highlighter.
Oh, God. You felt you needed some to add to the illuminating setting spray.
Well, I I try to use as many products from my beauty boxes as possible.
Okay.
And I try to at least have every box have something.
Right.
I did not have anything from my Walmart box because I don't think there was any makeup products at all in the Walmart box. So I didn't use anything from my Walmart box. And I also didn't use anything from my limited edition boxes either, which I opened this week as well. So those two, I'm thinking about actually doing a separate beauty box look with just the products from the limited edition boxes.
Okay.
Because I think I have enough products to do my whole face.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Limited edition beauty box look.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
there you go.
you think it's all right, and you think
It's
I'm lit.
Yeah, I would call this beauty box lit.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. Do you have any comments? Leave those in the comment section down below. What do you think of this look? Have you tried something similar to this video? I've actually seen like one or two other YouTubers starting to do this since I did it a couple months ago, but I'm not saying I originated this video. I'm just saying that now that I've done it, I've seen other people doing it. So it's one of those things where you don't see the elephant in the room until the elephant's in the room. So that might not have made any sense, but whatever. Anyhow, if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. I do thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time on Epic Beauty Fail. Bye!